the name of God, who lights our way, who blessed us with all that we have.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Memon institutions of education were originally founded in 1928 as madrasas, with Madrasa Muhammadiyah as a starting point, which morphed into the Hur School of Domestic Arts. Over time, they upgraded to integrated Islamic schools offering the Kenya National Curriculum 844 and recently the IGCSE curriculum. Memon Academy hosts approximately 2,000 students per term with a staff population of roughly 230. Over the last few years, we have overhauled and restructured our staff to improve the dissemination of quality education, our administrative functions, and core curricular standards. We adhere to an intensive recruitment process overseen by the respective school subcommittees in conjunction with the Education Standards and Quality Assurance Committee. Internal staff workshops, assessments, and internal audits are carried out regularly to ensure quality is maintained and teachers are kept abreast of any changes or developments in the curriculum. Academic overview of the last few years. In Memon Academy Nursery, pre-primary pupils were tested on a monthly basis in language and number work. Outstanding students and those who made remarkable progress were awarded. The government's new CBC syllabus has been fully implemented. Teachers trained, all classes now fitted with projectors as per the requirement. Memon Academy Primary had an improved mean performance in all classes in the year 2019. Grade 3 underwent the first monitoring learning progress exams, maths and English, sent by Kenya National Examinations Council, and also integrated learning area task, where they did a market cleanup exercise as a part of CBC curriculum. The first batch of CBC students proceeded to grade 4 in 2020 and successfully underwent all the Kenya National Examination Council assessments as is the requirement. The Standard 8 candidates performed well in the year 2019, and the classes of 2020, which sat for their exams in March 2021, recorded one of the best mean grades for the school. Cambridge Primary Program. The students undergo continuous assessment tests. Teachers continue attending workshops and refresher courses to upgrade themselves with the standard set by Cambridge. New teachers dedicated for CIPP have been employed. The administrative functions of Year 7 class were transferred to Memon Academy High from September 2019. 24 candidates set the first Year 6 checkpoint exam that was held in April 2019, and the results were excellent, with over 70% of the students recording over 4 of the total 6 points. The Year 6 checkpoint for students in 2020 was cancelled. However, their end of July 2020 exams determined their entry and progress to IGCSE Year 7. Memon Academy Madrasa. As has been the practice over the years, Quran recitation takes place every morning in the high school, and from 2019, Hifz classes are integrated for the CIPP curriculum. The national curriculum students have been having their dedicated Hifzul Quran classes in the afternoons. Internal Quran contests was held for the primary and high school students. This was categorized into quiz and recitation. As has been the practice over the past few years, several students from high school sat for Ittikaf in Ramadan 2019 at Memon Villa Masjid. We also have a practice of Asr prayers being prayed in congregation at the school. Memon Academy High. There has been a change in the teaching methodology, which is now more application based. This has led to improved performance across all classes. In the KCSE 2019 exams, Memon Academy High attained a mean grade of B. The school retained first position in Mombasa sub-county and third position in Mombasa County and Coast Region. The school was among the top 100 schools nationally. Results of KCSE 2020, which the students sat for in March 2021, proved to be brilliant, with the school retaining its position in the county, regional and national levels. Memon Academy High IGCSE. Our first batch of Cambridge IGCSE students sat for the international exams in June 2019 and recorded an impressive result. In the year 2020, due to the COVID pandemic, the students went through a predictive grading system and once more recorded an upload-worthy performance. The school also has in place strategies for enhancement of IGCSE section. Academic year 2020. The academic year 2020 was interrupted on 16 March 2020 with the presidential directive to close all learning institutions due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Between March and April 2020, the teachers continued keeping students engaged through WhatsApp platform of work sharing and Zoom classes for year 11 students. On 6th April, the Cambridge International Examinations were cancelled worldwide. The Year 11 O-level grading was based on predictive grading and self-assessment system. The Year 6 and Year 9 checkpoint exams were also called off. Later in April, the virtual Memon Academy VMA was introduced through Learn Anywhere LENI online learning platform donated by Innovus Group. VMA piloted on 7th May with official rollout on 15th May 2020. On 15th June, the VMA registration was open for Memon children not studying in Memon Academy, primarily from Nairobi and upcountry. To ease sharing of notes, assessments and conduct exams, the Learning Management System LMS platform was launched on 16th June. In August, the students sat for first online exams under VMA. This was followed by a first ever online open day for all classes. A virtual CIPP graduation ceremony was held on 22nd August to graduate the Year 6 students. On 15th September, a new academic year for the international curriculum began on the VMA with compulsory classes for all. In September 2020, final IGCSE O-level grades based on self-evaluation and predictive grading system were received. On 12th October, Grade 4, Standard 8 and Form 4 students resumed for physical in-person learning following the announcement by the government. Following concerns by parents and absenteeism, the Grade 4 students were shifted back to online classes on 15th November. On 29th November, the IGCSE virtual graduation ceremony for the Year 11 class was held. The schools reopened for physical in-person learning on 4th January 2021. The board took the following measures. In Memon Academy Nursery, all students resumed physically. Memon Academy Primary had phased learning, alternate physical and online lessons with some classes coming to school in the morning and others in the afternoon to maintain social distancing. In Memon Academy High, Forms 3 and 4 and IGCSE classes resumed fully, while Form 1 and 2 did alternate morning and afternoon sessions. Safety and precautionary measures on resumption of physical learning. Hand washing facilities increased at all entrances, temperature checks at all entrances, sanitizer bottles placed outside each classroom, classrooms and washrooms cleaned and sanitized twice daily, social distance maintained in all classes, compulsory mask wearing for all staff and students of Memon Academy Primary and Memon Academy High, parental visits to school minimized, co-curricular activities minimized. Activities overview. The schools have been very active both in internal and external inter-school activities over the last 2 years. The internal activities included graduation, prize giving and sports days, various club activities, celebration of World Book Day, Environment Day, Teachers Day, internal triathlon, iftar programs, Eid celebration parties, Islamic quiz, class trips both leisure and educational, Children's Day and some special events and trips such as the CIPP Educational Expo, funds from which went towards medical expenses of one of the students, an educational trip to Rift Valley for the Standard 8 candidates of 2019, 10 in 10 Islamic quiz event in conjunction with Nasapuria Memon Jamaat, visits to orphanages, most memorable and prayer days for candidates, and many others. During the COVID period, the students were kept engaged with various online presentations, activities, projects, and health talks. One of our students, Hamza Laving, authored a book, Fear of the Zombies, which was published on Amazon. Our external participation was mostly in inter-school contests where the schools achieved various accolades and recognition. These, among others, include the Kenya Science and Engineering Fair, where the school topped at the county and regional levels and was recognized at national levels. Maths contest where Memon Academy High topped and our students awarded scholarships at Strathmore University, and others awarded school fee scholarships for a year. Our students participated in poetry recitals, Mseto football, swimming and cycling tournaments, Golden Climate Olympiad, cricket and badminton tournaments in which Alhamdulillah our teams achieved among the winning teams, awarded trophies and certificates. In 2019, 2 of our students were selected for the Young Scientist Kenya exhibition in Nairobi, and in 2020, our school was among the only 3 schools nationally to be selected for the online YSK contest, in which 3 of our students emerged winners, Alhamdulillah. The school also produced the top student in an online national essay writing contest, Isaac Baradia, who was awarded a cash prize of 10,000 shillings, and many other such achievements. Projects and developments. The Memon Education Board has, during the last 2 years, undertaken the following, not limited to: projects, initiatives, and measures. Procurement of new Toyota Hino 51-seater bus. Opening of the Memon Academy administration block and the extension floor at Memon Academy Primary. Installed 5 terminal and computing system at the Memon Academy High staff room. Refurbishment of all washrooms. Installation of CCTV and PA system at the Memon Academy Primary, 1st, 2nd and 3rd floor. ERP package now ready and in implementation stage, customized thanks to Team Innovus. Refurbishment of IGCSE classrooms, kitchenette behind Memon Academy High, washroom for admin office in use, students health package in conjunction with Memon Health Services Board and Memon Medical Center launched in January 2021. The annual dental checkup for all students of our schools was done by dentists from Coast General Hospital, and annual eye checkup started off by Eyeco Optica for Memon Academy nursery students. The discount package is ongoing as well for all registered students of Memon Academy. Creation, training and implementation of the virtual Memon Academy for online learning. Converting the old kitchen to counseling room at Memon Academy High. Wi-Fi upgrading in all schools. Upcoming projects, developments and vision. Creation of resource room for IGCSE. Installing projectors and computers in CBC classrooms at Memon Academy Primary. Enhancing indoor sports facility. Setting up of AstroTurf in partnership with Memon Sports Club, equipping the STEM labs at Memon Academy Primary, launch of Memon Academy Leadership Awards, introduction of A-levels at Memon Academy High and enhancement of facilities thereof, separation of the national and international curricula administratively, PA system and CCTV enhancement in Memon Academy High and Memon Academy Nursery. Major renovations at Memon Academy Primary Library. and computing for IT labs at Memon Academy High. The year 2020 was very challenging for the education sector in the country. With the grace and the countless blessings of the Almighty, the schools managed to carry out the academic and co-curricular activities to the best of their ability. We thank the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for granting us good health and the ability to serve the society. Memon Education Board wishes to thank the following for the continuous support to our institutions. Chairman and officials of Nasapuria Memon Jamaat, members of Managing Committee of Nasapuria Memon Jamaat, Chairman and members of the Trustee Board for cooperation in carrying out the structural facilities refurbishments and renovations, Administrator and staff of Nasapuria Memon Jamaat for their full cooperation, the directors and staff of Innovus Group for the kind and much needed donation of the Lenny platform to run the VMA and for the donation of the ERP, the Memon Health Services Board and staff of Memon Medical Center for a successful launch and rollout of the Students' Health Package, the Memon Hot Meals for ensuring smooth facilitation of meals to our staff and students, Memon College Board and staff of Memon College for provision of extra classrooms and facilities whenever needed, the Nasapuria Memon Jamaat COVID response team for their much appreciated guidance and advice throughout the pandemic period, the Memon Sports Club for availing the clubhouse facility for our IGCSE classes and exams, the administrator and IT team of Memon Academy for their continuous input during the setup and implementation of VMA and the ERP, the administrator, principals and staff of all our institutions for the smooth running of our schools, all parents of students studying at Memon Academy for having the faith and confidence in us, our family members and friends for all support accorded to us in running the institutions, to all donors and well-wishers whose contributions have ensured our journey to excellence continues. May the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's blessings continue showering upon our beloved community and the institutions. Ameen. Jazakallahu khairan.
We stand connected hand in hand, our egos to honor and defend, committed to peace and harmony, conscientious as global citizens. Memon Academy, Memon Academy, journey to excellence. This is our journey to excellence. We endeavor to rise and embrace the road.